Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I transformed my black wig to this gorgeous brown tone ombre look. So yeah, I really love this look, and I'm going to show you guys how I also achieved this gorgeous makeup look as well. So if you're interested, stay tuned and keep on watching. So what I did was mix my bleach with 40 volume developer, and then I made sure that the consistency was really light, not too thick and not too watery. So I applied that all over my hair, I mean the wig, obviously. So I did the same thing, basically almost half of the hair on the top, but at the back almost up to the top of it. So I can't remember the bleach that I used, not bleach, the cream bleach, or no, the toner rather. I can't remember the number of the toner that I used, but if I finish editing this video now, I promise to put the details of the toner in the description box for you guys. So I mixed the toner, which is by Wella. I mixed it with the Wella developer as well. The developer that I had was actually 40 volume. I couldn't get 20 volume developer, so I had to use 40 volume. But on the other side, or on the good side for me, is because I actually needed to lift the front of the hair anyway to brown, so I wasn't so keen about the fact that it was 40 volume. I could have waited 2 days to receive my 20 volume developer. But on the positive side, or positive note, I decided to use 40 volume. Bear in mind that if you use 40 volume developer with a toner, it's going to lift your hair or your lace wig more than usual, if that makes sense, unlike if you use 20 volume developer with a toner. So bear that in mind. So the 40 volume developer actually lifted the black at the front, because if you guys notice, when I was adding the bleach, I didn't have the bleach at the front of the hair. So because I used 40 volume developer, the black hair at the front was lifted to light brown. So I'm cool with that, you know part of the look I was going for. And it's part of freestyling when it comes to lightening and bleaching your wig or your natural hair, whichever one you decide to bleach or tone. So moving on, I applied the Darella Cosmetics glue, and then placed the lace exactly where I applied the glue, and apply my elastic band on it. Then I spray the Ebin lace glue on that, and then voila, look at the airline, guys. Where is the lace? Show me the lace. Disappeared, melted. So for the eye makeup look, it's very simple, very straightforward. I use the Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette, and I apply the brown shade as my transitional shade. Then I use the gold, not gold shade, it's the shade is translucent in real life, but when you apply it on your lid, it gives you that gorgeous iridescent shade, if that makes sense. But yeah, and I applied the same brown as my outer V, or outer corner you call it. Then I use my Inglot gel liner to line my eye, and then the lashes by Veil Lashes. I'll be leaving the link of the discount code in description box below. And that's the eye makeup done. Moving on to the face, I applied my Laura Mercier face primer. This is one of the best primer I own, especially when you're going for a lightweight makeup look. This primer gives you a flawless base, guys, a flawless base. So I applied my foundation by L'Oreal Paris. L'Oreal True Match foundation is one of the most affordable foundation, but you can easily compare it with an expensive high-end foundation, and I like it a lot. And then moving on to my concealer, I use the F concealer, as I mentioned in my previous video. It's one of the most amazing drugstore concealer. It has a very nice consistency to it, and it doesn't cake or free or crease on the eye, if that makes sense. And my one and only favorite, okay, I have two favorites. Obviously, I use the Huda Beauty contour in every video, and now the Fenty Beauty contour stick. Those two are the best. I mean, the best. And one and only, no rival when it comes to this setting powder is the Laura Mercier setting powder. I use honey sometimes, 90% of the time I use honey, and most of the time I use the shade translucent, but honey is the best that match my skin tone perfectly, and I highly recommend that you guys check it out. And for my highlighter, I use the Path McGrath palette. I really like this palette because it includes an highlighter shade and also a blush shade, which I use both in this video. So yeah, it's really a good palette. If you want that, travel friendly palette, then I highly recommend it. So for my lips, I use the Huda Beauty contour to line my lips. I know it's a contour cream, never mind, you can also use it to line your lips. You'll be good to go. But if you have your lip liner lying around close to you, then why not? But sometimes I intentionally use that as my lip liner to line my lips. And then I moved on by using the Anastasia Beverly Dainty lip gloss on my lips, and then top that up with the one and only, the gorgeous Highness Fenty Beauty gloss. Guys, if you don't own a Fenty Beauty gloss, you are on a long tin, as Nigerians call it. You're on a long tin. You need to head over to their website to grab one of the best, I mean, if not the best, that I've tried in ages, and I'm still rocking them as always. And especially the new one, Eat by Fenty, the transparent one. You definitely need to get that. I love that, but you need to be careful with the new one about the Eat, because sometimes if you apply too much, it's drips down, if that makes sense. So you have to wipe it every now and then. So that's the makeup done. Moving on to the hair. It's the same as always. Wrap the hair around the wand and curl it away from your face, but make sure you apply your heat protection spray. That is the most important thing when it comes to curling or applying it to your hair. It's very important. It's one of the steps you can't afford to miss when it comes to applying it on your hair, because you don't want it damage on your lace wig or your natural hair. So yeah, but for this video I applied the IC Fantasia Heat Protection Spray, and also the Schwarzkopf pink spray. Yeah, it's a strong hold spray, but I also use it to curl my hair. And then at the end of the day, sometimes I top that up with the Sebastian Shaper spray, or at times I use the black can spray by Schwarzkopf as well. So that's what I use to curl my hair, and this is the finished look, guys. What do you guys think? Look at that. I love this finished look. I don't know what you guys think. Look at that. The curls are popping, and the hair texture is still the same as it was when it was black. As I mentioned in my previous video, when you're bleaching your hair or changing the color texture of your hair, make sure you use quality products to keep the quality of your hair in place. Look at that. If you guys have any question in regards to what I use or any product that I use in this video, please feel free to send me an email or leave a comment down below and let me know what you would like to know about the hair, about the makeup. Let me know, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.